What's up, everybody? It's Lifestyle Fitness coming at you with another supplement review of creatine monohydrate. So first off, creatine mono is probably the most researched, the most studied, and the most sweared by creatines of them all. Um, in my opinion, does the product work? I think it works amazing. Um, you really notice your strength go up. You really notice, like, significantly too. Like on all your max lifts, you probably should get an extra 5 to 10 pounds just from taking creatine monohydrate, especially if you're a first time user. Um, so what it's gonna do is it super hydrates the muscle. So you're gonna look bigger. You're gonna look fuller. Um, you're gonna have better recovery, and that's where it really strives because we don't want to take a supplement that we're going to lose all the gains once we get off. We want a supplement that's going to help us make gains naturally and keep them. Creatine monohydrate does that. That's why I'm a big advocate of taking creatine post-workout, uh, especially. You can take it pre-workout too, but most definitely post-workout because that's where it really pulls through and you won't lose your gains after you get off of it because it's helping you build muscle naturally. So does the product work? It works very well. You're going to notice some nice increases, a couple reps here, 5 pounds there. Um, how to take it with mono? You got to load it for the first week. So 20 grams split into 4 doses, 5 grams each. Um, what I would do is take 5 grams in the morning, 5 grams pre-workout, 5 grams post-workout, and then 5 grams before bed or whatever you want to do. Um, so if you take it like that for the first week, you should be pretty well loaded up, and then from there you can take 5 grams a day, preferably post workout. Some people who have a little more muscle mass might be able to get away with taking 10 grams. Like I said, if you have more muscle, if you're a bigger individual with more muscle mass, you probably take 10 grams pre and post. But for the most part, you're going to want to take it post workout 5 grams after the loading phase. Now, creatine monohydrate is it has a very strong relationship with carbs and your water intake. So you got to make sure that stuff is in check. Um, now, why carbs and why water? Well, water is being pulled into the muscle. You're going to need more of it. Not only that, but the excess creatine that breaks down your stomach, which turns into creatinine, is going to be filtered through your kidneys, and you're going to need water to excrete all of it. Now, you don't really want to play around with that. You do want to make sure you're taking in a gallon or more a day of water, and the best way to manage that is by carrying around a gallon. You might get judged, but fuck it, it's what we do, so who cares? Now carbs, what carbs have to do, specifically simple carbs, what those have to do with creatine is when you take simple carbs, it spikes your insulin. Whenever you spike the insulin, whatever type of nutrients you just put in the body go rushing into the muscles. So instead of having creatine floating around our blood, we want it going where it's supposed to go, into the muscle, so that way it benefits us. Taking simple carbs along with your creatine mono is going to be great for getting the creatine where it needs to go. So I do recommend taking in, it doesn't have to be every dose, during the initial loading phase, but if you can afford it, if you're bulky and you don't really care, then I would take at least anywhere from 20 to 30 grams of simple carbs with your creatine, each 5 gram dose, especially post workout. Post workout, I would take 50 grams of simple carbs just to really spike that insulin, get into the muscle, start the recovery process up. So the mixability and the taste. Mixability is, I mean, it's pretty gritty. It doesn't mix very well, but it works. So that's all that really matters. The taste is, I mean, depending on what company you have. I have a fruit punch flavor by GNC. it works well. I mean, it tastes good, but yeah, I mean, it's sometimes it's kind of tough to get past that initial gritty taste, but it's whatever. I mean, as long as the product works. I actually have a little bit poured here for you so I can show you the mixability. So there you go. It's looking a little bit chunky right there. Get a spoon here. There you have it, folks. Starting to settle down at the bottom there. So that's the mixability. Like I said, mixability not too good, but the product does work, and that's all that really matters. Now the overall value of creatine mono is pretty cheap. I mean, this has 200 servings, $20. So you're really getting a good strong value on that. When it comes down to bare basics, creatine mono and a whey protein, and if you can get a pre-workout in there, um, those are the pure basics. You know what I mean? So that kind of stuff is very essential to maximize your muscle gains. But there you guys have it. It's a lifestyle fitness. Deuces.